Hey, I'm Rick Burgess. This is Andy Blanks, and we put together How to Be a Man. This is the pursuit of Christ-centered masculinity. I had an opportunity to go to a lot of places all over the country, talking to pastors, and almost without fail, Andy, sadly, I would ask them about the various ministries, the women's ministry, and they would light up like a light, the youth ministry. A lot of times they like their youth pastor. He's engaged, he's up at the school, he's maybe doing something with the team. Ask them about their children's ministry. They always had a lot to talk about. Yep. And then the question, you could almost feel the anticipation, tell me about your men's ministry.
And they shrink back.
Shrink back, almost without fail. I mean, 9 out of 10 times without fail, they would drop their eyes and they would just start shaking their head and they said, we can't get them engaged. Well, one of the reasons we think that's the problem is people are not communicating to men as men. Men and women are equal, but they're not same. And one of the things that I really felt pressing on my heart is, why do we as a church continue to talk about the influence of the man? I mean, we've had the Barna surveys, and we have all these things. Father's Day, the pastor challenges the men. You're the most influential force in your house. You're the most influential force in the church, most influential force in society. But then when you look at how the church is approaching that, maybe in their budget or even intentionally reaching out to men, you don't see it.
That's right.
You don't see it. So Andy and I began to talk about this, and we decided that we wanted, felt called by God. Let's take some of the principles that have influenced us as men of God, and let's put them in something that men can sit down and begin to be discipled. Because we talk about the struggles men have.
That's right.
All these individual things are really fruits of the root of the problem, and that's a lack of discipleship.
Absolutely. And so I approached you about, hey, let's write a book for teenagers. That's where my heart is. Been doing youth ministry the last 20 years, and as co-founder of Live 360, that was kind of where my heart is. And you said, hey, let's go a little bit bigger than that. Let's do a book for men and teenagers.
Absolutely.
And so that's what we've done. How to Be a Man is a great book for both, in this case, the youth leader, a small group leader to walk through, and almost a curriculum piece for a group of guys. So we've got the men's book, we've got the student book, and it is a really cool 40-day devotional. Where, as Rick said, we sort of mined the different characteristics of Christ as the ultimate model of manhood, and we pulled 8 different characteristics of Christ's life and ministry out that, as men and as young men, we feel like that you want to be a man, model these characteristics. And so, we've got everything available here on the site. You can sample it, you can check it out. The coolest thing, one of the things we're most excited about, is we've got the How to Be a Man Challenge. And that actually is going to allow you as a small group leader to build an 8-week small group curriculum around this book. And it's really going to transform the lives of the young men in your ministry. So
we've discovered, even in the men's ministry we're doing now at our own church, you really don't want to extend beyond 8 weeks.
That's right.
When you're dealing with males, and then give them a break, then you can start something.
That's right.
This is designed uniquely to reach men because we have some idea what that's like.
That's right, a little bit. So listen, we'd love for you to check it out. If you have any questions, you can email us, call us, live chat us. We're here for you. Thanks so much.